A warm welcome to our maths class. Good morning, one and all. Today we are going to start our new theme or unit. Unit 3 Algebra. Okay, Unit 3 Algebra. Chapter 11 Algebraic Expressions. Algebraic Expression. Take a fresh page and write unit and chapter name. Okay. Before starting the lesson, we want to learn some terms. I know that you already learned these terms: constant, variable, monomial, binomial, etc. So let us revise it. Constant. What do you mean by constant? Constant means a symbol which have a fixed value is called a constant. Constant means which have a fixed value. You just listen here. I will give you the notes later. Okay, after this lesson I will post the notes. Okay, so constant means it has a fixed value. Okay, constant means it has a fixed value. For example, 2 plus root 5. This is a fixed value, you know. 8. 8 means it's a number. It's fixed. 23 by 7. These are examples for constants. Then what do you mean by variable? Variable. Variable means a symbol which does not have any fixed value but may be assigned values according to the requirements is called variable. Variable means it does not have a fixed value but according to the requirements its value will vary. Okay, for example, x, y, p, 5x. See, 5x means its value will vary depend upon the value of x. You know, if we are giving 0 to x, 5 into 0, 0. If we are giving 1 to x, then 5 into 1, 5, like that. 3p, x by y, x plus y are examples of variables. Okay, variable means it does not have a fixed value. Simply, what do you mean by variable? Variable means it does not have a fixed value. Its value will vary according to the requirements. Example, x, y, x by y, x into y, x plus y, x minus y, 5x, etc. Next one is term. What do you mean by term? A term is a number or a variable or a combination of numbers and variables. Term means it's a number or a variable or a combination of variable and a constant. Okay, term means it's a number or variable or combination of variables and numbers, constants. For example, 7 is a term because this is a constant, you know. 7 is a constant, so it's a term. X is also called a term because this is a variable. Now 3xy, 3x into y is a term because it contains a constant and a variable. So term means it's a combination, it's a variable or constant or a combination of variable and constant. Okay, term means it may be a constant, variable or combination of constants and variables. 3xy, 3 is constant, x and y variable. So this is a term. Negative 18 by xy. Negative 18 by xy. This is also a term. Then yz by x. These are examples for terms. Okay. Next heading, algebraic expressions. Algebraic expressions. Okay, algebraic expressions. What do you mean by algebraic expression? Means a single term or a combination of two or more terms connected by plus or minus signs form an algebraic expression. So what do you mean by algebraic expression? A single term or a combination of two or more terms connected by addition or subtraction symbol. Okay, not product and division, only addition and subtraction. Single term or more than 2 or 3 terms connected by plus or minus sign is called algebraic expression. Okay, not division and multiplication is considered as algebraic expression, only addition sign and subtraction sign, that is plus sign and minus sign. Okay, single term or a combination of two or more terms connected by plus or minus sign is called algebraic expression. For example, 5 minus y, this is an algebraic expression because this is connected by negative sign. 3x square minus 5x, 3x square is a term and 5x is another term. This is connected by negative sign. So this is an algebraic expression. Next one, xy minus 6z plus 4. Here xy is a term, 6z is a term, 4 is a constant. These are connected by minus sign and a plus sign. So this is also an algebraic expression. Algebraic expression. Okay, so what do you mean by an algebraic expression? Algebraic expression means a single term or more than one term connected by plus or minus term, plus or minus sign. What do you mean by term? Term means it's a number or variable or combination of numbers and variables is called a term. Okay, so 5 is a term, y is a term, 3x square is a term, 5x is a term, xy is a term, 6z is a term, and 4 is also a term. Okay, so terms are connected by plus sign or minus sign is called algebraic expression. Terms are connected by plus sign or minus sign is called algebraic expression. Clear? Now, according to the number of terms, an algebraic expression is divided into monomial, binomial, trinomial, and polynomial. Okay, monomial, binomial, trinomial, and polynomial or multinomial. So, what do you mean by monomial? Monomial means an expression which contain only one term is called monomial. Monomial means in a monomial there is only one term. That is 6 by 11. Only one term, 3. Only one term. 9x square by y. This is only one term. This is monomial. xy by z. Monomial. pq. These are examples of monomial. Monomial means there is only one term. Okay, now binomial. Binomial means an algebraic expression which contain two different terms. For example, 8 plus x. One term is 8, another term is x. This is connected by plus sign, so 1, 2, two terms. Here xy minus 4. xy is one term, 4 is another term. See, into and division is not considered as a term, only plus and minus. Okay, xy minus 4 is a binomial. 4x square plus 6xy. 4x square is first term, 6xy is another term. Okay, so this is connected by plus sign. So first term and second term. This is first term and this is second term. So binomial. If there are two terms, then it is called, the algebraic expression is called binomial. Binomial means there are only two terms. Okay. Then 4x by y minus 8y. 4x by y, this is first term. And minus 8y is second term. Okay, 4x by y is first term. Minus 8y is second term. See, 8 into y, 8y. This is a single term. This is another term. So, two terms. An expression having two terms, it is called a binomial. 4x by y means this is a single term. Only term consists of plus and minus sign. The expression are divided by plus and minus sign, not division and into. So 4x by y means it's a single term. 4x by y means it's a single term. And 8y is another term. 8 into y, 8y another term. The minus, it is separated by minus sign. So first term, second term. That's why we got two terms. Okay. Next, trinomial. Trinomial means an algebraic expression contains three terms. See, how will we divide terms? Plus only with the plus sign and minus sign. So, 3x plus y plus 7 is an example of trinomial. Three terms. 3x is first term, y is another term, and 7 is another term. 4x square plus 6xy plus 11, another trinomial. 4x square is one term, 6xy is another term, and 11 is another term. This is separated by plus, connected by plus sign. Okay. One more example, 3xy by z plus 4y minus c. Only these terms can separated by plus and minus sign. Okay, division and multiplication does not calculated as separated as terms. 3xy by z, first term. 4 into y, another term. And c is minus c is another term. So 3 terms, trinomial. Okay. Next heading, polynomial. Polynomial means an algebraic expression which contains more than one term is called polynomial. All binomial, trinomial, etc. are called polynomial. Polynomial means which contain more than one term. Okay, more than one term, then it is commonly called polynomial. Okay, monomial means one term. Binomial means only two terms. Trinomial means three terms. But in general, an algebraic expression which contain more than one term is called a polynomial. More than one. See, example, x square minus 5x. Here two term. It's a binomial. This is also called a polynomial. Commonly called a polynomial. X plus y plus z. Three terms. Also polynomial. Okay. Now, degree of a polynomial. How to calculate the degree of a polynomial? There are two different methods according to the terms. Okay. When the polynomial contains only one variable. What do you mean by variable? Variable means the values are varying, not a fixed value. Okay. So, when the polynomial contains only one variable, then the highest power of the variable is the degree of the polynomial. Highest power of the variable is degree. For example, 3x square minus 8x plus 4. Here only one variable is there. One type of variable, x. Here also x. This is called when the polynomial contain only one variable. Only one variable means, see here, x. Here also x, you know. So, when the polynomial contain only one variable, then highest power is called degree. Highest power. Here 3x square minus 8x plus 4. Power of x 2. Here what is the power of x? Here 1, you know. Here 2, here 1. So, highest power of x. Here which is the highest power of x? 2. 2. So, 2 is the degree. Degree of the polynomial is 2. Okay, degree of the polynomial is 2. You just listen, I will give you the time to write. Okay, degree of the polynomial is 2. Next, one more example. 3 by 7 y square plus 4 by 9 y raised to 5 minus 1 by 5 y raised to 8 plus 15y. This is also a same type of variable. One variable. One variable means here only one type of variable, that is y. Here all the terms contain y as variable. So 3 by 7 y square, 4 by 9 y raised to 5, 1 by 5 y raised to 8 plus 15y. Here degree means highest power of the variable. Here the power of y is 2. Here the power of y is 5. Here the power of y is 8. So which is greater here? Here the power of y is 1. So which is greater power? 2, 5, 8. This is greater one, you know. So the degree of the polynomial is 8. Degree of the polynomial is, here the degree of the polynomial is 8. Okay, 8. Okay, highest power is the degree. Highest power of the polynomial is called degree. Okay. Now see, when the polynomial contain different variables or more than one variable, more than two or more than one variable, okay, two or more variable, when the polynomial contain two or more more variable, then how to find the sum of the powers of the variable. First we have to find the sum of the powers, then highest sum is the degree. Okay, same as the previous one. In the previous type only one variable is there, either x or y, like that, then highest power is degree. Okay, highest power is degree. If it contain more than one variable, then add all the powers. Add the different powers, then highest power is the degree. Same way. For example, 7x cube y raised to 4 minus 8 x square y cube z raised to 4 plus 5 x raised to 4 y cube z. See here, more than one variable, two variables are there, x, y, z, three variables, x, y, z, like that. So how to find the degree of the variable? Here the power of x and y. First term. Term means what? Term. What do you mean by term? A term is a number or a constant variable or a combination of constant and variable. So this is a term. 7x cube y raised to 4 is a term. Here the powers of the variable. Add the powers of the variable. Here 3, here 4. So 3 plus 4, 7. And next term, second term is 8x square y cube z raised to 4. Add the powers of the variable. Here the variables are x, y, z. Add its power. 2 plus 3 plus 4. 2 plus 3, 5. 5 plus 4, 9. Then next one, 5x raised to 4 y cube z means power of z is 1. Z raised to 1. Three variables are there, add the powers of the variable. 4 plus 3 plus 1. 4 plus 3, 7. 7 plus 1, 8. So here which is the highest one? This one, power 3 plus 4, 7 plus 2, 9. So 9 is the degree. Okay. Sum of the powers of 7x cube y raised to 4 is 7. Sum of the powers of 8x square y cube z raised to 4 is 9. And 5x raised to 4 y cube z raised to 1 is 8. So the degree of the polynomial is 9. The degree of the polynomial is 9. Clear? Nothing is there. First you add. Different power variables are there. So you just add the powers. Here also you add this 3 powers. Here also you add. Then which is the highest? That is the degree. Okay, clear? See next. One important thing is there. See 5x plus 7 by x is an algebraic expression, but it's not a polynomial. Why? Because the 7 by x contain a term, namely 7 by x can be written as 7x raised to minus 1, 7x raised to minus 1, in which the power of x is negative 1, So if the power is a negative integer, then it is not an polynomial. This is an algebraic expression. It's true. But if we are the x is the variable, when this variable 7 by x, this x is in denominator, when we moved into numerator, this is can be written as 7x raised to minus 1. So the degree of the polynomial here minus 1 is there, minus 1. So in such a type of expression is not a polynomial. Remember that this is not a polynomial. This is an algebraic expression. What do you mean by algebraic expression? An algebraic expression is two or more terms connected by positive or negative sign. Plus or minus sign is called a algebraic expression. But it is not a polynomial because the term 7 by x, it contains the term 7 by x. 7 by x means it is 7x raised to minus 1, in which the power of x is minus 1. So which is not a non-negative integer. Okay. In the same way, 2x square minus x raised to 5 by 2. Here x raised to 5 by 2. This is not an integer. Sorry, this is 5 by 2. This is a fraction, So this is not a polynomial. And 2 root x minus 5x plus 8. Here root x means x raised to 1 by 2. Root x can be written as x raised to 1 by 2. So x raised to 1 by 2. The power is 1 by 2. This is also not a polynomial. Same way 1 by x square. Here 1 by x square is there, This is not a polynomial. Clear? These are expressions but not a polynomial. Same way for another example, 5xy square minus 6x into root y. Root y means y raised to 1 by 2. The power is in the form of 1 by 2. That is not a polynomial. Okay. The power is only a positive number. Positive real number. Okay. It's not a fraction and all. Or negative number. Then it is not a polynomial. Okay. Next, a polynomial is said to be linear polynomial if its degree is 1. Linear means its degree is 1. Quadratic polynomial means its degree is 2. What do you mean by degree? Degree means the power of variable. Highest power of the variable is called degree. Highest power of the variable is called degree. If the degree is 1, then it is called linear polynomial. If the degree is 2, then it is called quadratic polynomial. Clear? Degree is 1, then it is called linear polynomial. If the degree is 2, then it is called quadratic polynomial. If the degree is 3, then it is called cubic polynomial. If the degree is 3, then cubic polynomial. Then the degree is 0, then it is called constant polynomial. Degree 0 means there is no variable. Okay, no variable. Variables power is degree depend upon variables power, you know. What do you mean by degree? Degree is highest power of the variable. Highest power of the variable. Degree 0 means it does not contain a variable. So it is called a constant polynomial. Constant polynomial. Okay. Degree 0 means variable, no variable. That means only constant. So constant polynomial. Okay. Degree is 1, then it is linear polynomial. If the degree is 2, then it is quadratic polynomial. Degree is 3, then cubic polynomial. Degree is 0, then it is constant polynomial. Then what do you mean by degree? Degree means the highest power of the variable. Highest power of the variable. In one term is contain different variables. Then how to find the degree? Add the powers. Add the powers. Then which is the highest? It is the degree. Next, a product, factor and coefficient. Product. We know that. What do you mean by product? 5 into 2, 10. When two or more numbers, if constants or variables or both, no problem. If it is constant or variables or both are multiplied together, the result is product. Product means constant, variable, anything we multiply. That is called product. For example, 3ABC means 3 into A into B into C. 3ABC means 3 into A into B into C. This is a product. 5x square yz is also a product. 5 into x square into y into z. But we usually we are not putting into sign in between them. Okay, usually we are not putting into sign in between them. 5x square yz means it is a product of 5x square into y into z. Clear? Now factor. What do you mean by factor? Factor. In each of the quantities which form a product is called factor or the product. Factor of the product. See, 5x is a product, you know. 5 into x is a product. Then 5 and x are called factors. You already learned what is factors. What is the fact? What are the factors of 4? 1 into 1, 2 and 4 are the factors of 4. Now factors of 6. 1, 2, 3, 6. Factors of 6 means 1, 2, 3 and 6. Same way factors of 5x, 5 and x. Okay. What is factors of 3ab? 3 into a into b. Now factors of 5x square yz. 5 into x into 5x y z are factors of 5x square yz. Okay. Clear? And another one, coefficient. Any factor of an algebraic quantity is called the coefficient of remaining quantity. Any factor in an algebraic quantity is called coefficient of the remaining. For example, 7xyz. 7xyz. 7 is the coefficient of xyz. Okay. See, 7 is the coefficient of xyz. We can say 7 is the coefficient of xyz. Now 7x. 7x is the coefficient of yz. If we are taking 7x, this 7x is coefficient of yz. Now 7xy is the coefficient of z. Okay. Now xz, coefficient of xz or coefficient of 7y. What is the coefficient of 7y? See, eliminate this 7y. 7 and y. Then remaining term xz. So xz is the coefficient of 7y and so on. See how to write the coefficient. Coefficient of xyz. If they are asking coefficient of xyz, then 7. Coefficient of xyz 7. Coefficient of 7x is yz. Coefficient of 7xy is z. Then coefficient of 7y. If they are asking coefficient of 7y, then you write the remaining terms xz. Like that. Next one, like and unlike terms. The terms having same literal coefficient are called like terms, and those who are different literal coefficient. What do you mean by literal coefficient? Literal means variable. Literal means variable. If a polynomial contains same variable, then it is like terms. Unlike term means different variable. See examples of like terms. 6xy square minus 8y square minus 15xy square. Here xy square, xy square, xy square, xy square. So this is like terms. Like term means same literal coefficient. Same literal coefficient. That is like terms. Unlike means different variables. Nothing is there. Literal means variable. Same variables are there, then it is like term. Different variables are there, then it is called unlike terms. Here xy square, here also xy square, here also xy square, here also xy square. So this is called like terms. Now another example, xyz, 5xyz, 8xyz, minus 6xyz, 2 by 3 xyz. These are like terms. Like terms. But next one, see next one, x square y and xy square are unlike. This is x square y. This is x y square. So this is unlike. Okay. So that's all for today's class. Please read today's notes. Okay. Like and unlike terms, coefficient, factors, product, monomial, binomial, trinomial, polynomial and all. Okay. Write today's note and you just read it. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day.